What's up, Next Steps family? Silence can be awkward, can it? But how do we know what our next step is unless we hear from God? And how do we typically hear from God except but in a whisper? Today, as we look at our 2-Minute Tuesdays, we go back to that verse in 1 Peter, but grow in the grace and knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. Today I want to talk about but grow in your ability to listen to God. We have a saying, listen to God and do what he says. Listen to God and do what he says. Listen to God and do what he says. That's how we continue to take next steps. Problem is, a lot of times, if you're anything like me, when there's a next step that I need to take or a question that I need God answered, a lot of times I just don't shut up. I just keep talking. But how silly would it be if I went up to my wife, Bonnie, and be like, Bonnie, so what are we having for dinner? Are you cooking dinner or am I cooking dinner? What about the boys? Do we have soccer practice tonight for them? And how about laundry? Who's doing? I folded the laundry last time. Would you like to fold laundry this time? And I never even stopped to listen to have her have a chance to respond to my question. Silence can be awkward. This morning, on my 15-minute commute to work, I turned off the radio. I usually have music going, and I just tried to sit there and just listen and just be still. And it wasn't 15 seconds before I'm thinking about this song that's kind of stuck in my head, and I'm thinking about this video and what I can do with it and all these other things. But God says, be still and know that I'm God. There's power in a whisper. If you want to know what your next step is right now, if there's something you need to start doing or something you need to stop doing, have you stopped to listen so that you can know what he's saying to you, so that you can then do what he says? I love that I'm in this with you guys to lead the charge in next steps. And I'm so grateful that so many of you are so bold to take that time to listen to God and then to have the bravery to do what he's actually telling you to do. If there's anything that we can do to serve you in that, talk with your leader, talk to one of us on staff. We would love nothing more than to help you discern and hear what it is that God is calling you to do. Love doing this with you. I love my church. I love the 90s.